I think it might be time to get up. Quite pleased with my progress today. Actually had a wash. Doesn't sound that impressive to most people to just have a shower, but on a day off where like you could do sod all and you really can't, like, have no motivation whatsoever and stay in bed, I've got up, I've had a shower, I've brushed my teeth. So the first thing we've noticed, it's just what a nice day it is. And I think I'm just really grateful that I've actually been able to get outside today. Like already, I've been outside for 2 minutes. We're gonna go get something to eat today. We're actually gonna go out for food. It's a bit of a big deal for me, that, because I've got an eating disorder. I'm actually bulimic. Yeah, I'm normally uncomfortable eating out because once I've eaten, I want to go purge because I'm uncomfortable. And obviously eating out in a restaurant, that makes things quite difficult. People notice you go into the toilet and you're suddenly hungry again when you come back. So Pixie's going to help me today actually be able to go out for something to eat because we are hungry. Bulimia is something I've struggled with since I was about 20, 21 I reckon. But I didn't come to terms with it until I was about 26. It's a weird one. Why would a person want to make themselves throw up? Because I don't enjoy being sick. I enjoy the feeling afterwards. After purging, it's like a sense of a feeling of relief, being comfortable, in control. And I guess that's it, isn't it? It's just addictive behaviour. I'm addicted to being sick. I'm doing a bit better recently, and what I mean by that is, like, I'm probably purging once a day instead of 10 times a day. I'm being open and honest about it because I don't know. I don't think a lot of men admit to having an eating disorder. I know a lot of people who have told me that, oh, I didn't think men got eating disorders. So I think it's important to mention and talk about that. Yeah, of course men get eating disorders, and they're very dangerous. We're also in January, or where others may call it veganuary. I've not eaten animals for just over a year and a half now, I reckon. Yeah, like it's a lot easier than people think. Going vegan or vegetarian isn't as radical as a lot of people think these days. Like, go back 20 years. If you didn't eat animal products, like what did you eat? Like cucumber and radishes. But I think going vegan now or even vegetarian is so easy. So we're going to demonstrate that as well today, with it being veganuary and everyone's sort of giving it a go. And I've seen a lot of people unsure of what they can eat, if they're going to like it or whatever. So we're just going to have a nice vegan lunch that's not extortionate in price. Tastes good, looks good. We have found some vegan cat food actually, but we haven't tried it because cats need taurine in their diet, and I don't think vegan cat food will have taurine, or I don't know. Educate me. Let us know if you've ever tried feeding your cats vegan cat food and what the outcome was, because I'd be well interested in finding out. Why do people get so angry at people that don't want to eat animals? I don't get it. Why would you be so angry about that? Unless it reveals something about yourself that you don't really like. I don't know. Where are you going? Oh, having a wee wee. Nah, she was having me on. You just wanted to explore, didn't you? The reason I can't eat animals anymore is purely because I said to myself I couldn't eat Pixie, I couldn't eat my other cats, so therefore, by my own logic, I can't eat anything else. You know, it's been killed prematurely and suffered in the process. You know, that was my own ethical choice, but it's also healthier for you. But I know the word vegan or vegetarian. Like my dad, when I told him I didn't eat animals anymore, he thought I was well weird. Coming up to one of Pixie's favourite pubs now, which is where we're going to go for lunch. We were going to go to Whippentech in Leeds City Centre, but feeling a bit self-conscious filming myself in the city centre, so we're going to come to Kirkstall Bridge. I know they've got a good vegan menu. They also know me and Pixie in here, so I know that we're alright to come here for food, as long as we sit downstairs. I think it's a quiet Monday. You're going to get down, babes? Go on. It's quiet Monday, so it shouldn't be too busy either. I also want to mention that since not eating animals or animal products as much as I can, like, trust me, I know how hard it is. Like, I love chocolate, and that's been a hard one for me to sort of knock on the head, but vegan chocolate's really nice. You know, it's a bit more expensive, but it is nice. But I've noticed my stomach does respond a lot better, and I don't want to throw that food up anymore or purge it as much. I don't know if it's because my mind's getting a bit better or the food's better for me or whatever, but it's just not doing me much harm. Trust me, I know how hard it is to give up. I remember when I first went vegetarian, and I went to my sister-in-law's 18th birthday party, and they had like a lovely spread, and but they had this big bowl of just like freshly cooked, really nice sausages, right? And I just went nuts, absolutely crazy. But I felt like I failed, like I'd done really bad. So it was like in for a penny, in for a pound. Ate more, went to the toilet, purged, ate more, like really bad cycle. What I say to people now is, if you tell yourself you can't have it, then you're just going to want it more. So do it steady, you know what I mean? Hi. We went for the not fish and chips. So it's fish and chips, but it's not real fish. It's got in it banana blossom wrapped in nori, deep fried, served with pea puree and hand cut chips. Yeah, banana blossom doesn't sound like it'll be it tastes like fish, but we're gonna find out. We'll see if it works, won't we? Eh? You got snack time, haven't you? For anyone tries to call me out, my beer is vegan as well. The point of this video isn't to be preachy, by the way, it's to be the opposite. I had a conversation not so long ago with two gents who said were really angry about the meatless meatball, saying we couldn't call it meatless meatball because it's not meat. Yeah, these fellas were really angry that Subway had the audacity to call this thing a meatless meatball. It's not a meatball, it's not got meat in it. And I couldn't stay quiet, so I asked them a question. I said, what sounds more appetizing? A vegan ball or a meatless meatball? We all agreed that a meatless meatball sounded more appetizing, and they were all very happy until I mentioned that they just agreed with a snowflake. This is what arrived. This is my not fish and chips. Yeah, I'm not going to film myself eating because I don't want to watch that. I don't want you to watch that. I'll let you know what it was like on the other side. I reckon it'll be pretty sweet. That tastes amazing. I wasn't sure myself when it said banana blossom. Even Pixie's interested in it. It's not real fish, darling. I don't think it would do you any good. For anyone who's wondering what it looks like, that's what it looks like. Actually looks like fish as well. Texture's fish. Taste isn't overly fishy either. I was worried that they were gonna like overcompensate with like fish seasoning or something, or flavouring. The whole point of this is to demonstrate how easy it is. It's not a radical decision to cut animal products out your life, you know. Next time you're out, choose a vegan option because it tastes better in my opinion. And 9 out of 10. I give it a solid 9 out of 10. The reason it doesn't get a 10 out of 10 is because I don't give things 10 out of 10. It needs to be, like this would need to come with £1 million for it to be a 10 out of 10. But a 9 out of 10, that's pretty good. Solid 9 out of 10. So it's home time now. We're gonna go get some chocolate first, though. Some vegan chocolate, and we're gonna get baby home. Is that woman behind us following us? Is she following? Are you following him? Gonna get some chocolate from Holland and Barrett, if you're wondering where you can get it from. You can get vegan chocolate from most supermarkets in their free from section now. Anyway, they've brought out vegan cream eggs. So I'm gonna give them a go, and he said they had vegan cream eggs and what else? I can't remember, but yeah, if you think going vegan you're gonna miss out on stuff. 10 years ago, yeah, maybe you would have missed out on quite a lot of stuff, but vegan cream eggs, what a time to be alive. So what I managed to get from Holland and Barrett was, it's called No Missing Out, vegan and free from dairy, gluten, eggs and nuts creamy chocolate bar. I've not had this one before, but we're going to give it a try. And I got it's called Vegjo Mini. I've had this before and it is really nice, and this is vegan as well. It's just nuts and chocolate. So I'd say one of the biggest things that made me stop eating animals or animal products was all these videos that you do see being shared on Facebook of, you know, these poor animals being mistreated. And I know how easy it is to ignore them, and I know how easy it is to just have a bacon butty and go, do you know what, it doesn't really matter if I do it. All I had to do was imagine Pixie in the same environment that, you know, factory chickens are kept in, calves being killed because they don't produce milk. I just imagine Pixie in that same sort of environment, and it just breaks my heart. So my logic just dictated that I can't eat animals anymore. That was it. My other half, Georgie, she's given up meat Monday to Friday, and then, you know, has her kind of treat, or her version of a treat of a weekend, and that's amazing. I think that's absolutely amazing. You're making an impact. That's a great thing to do. And she actually went 7 days meat free the other week, and she didn't even realise. She said it was easy. I just want to thank all the positive feedback we got off our skateboarding video last week. It was really nice. I wasn't expecting it. We did that video to try and just prove the point of, you don't have to be the best at anything to give it a go. That's how you get better, but it's encouraged us to do a few more videos, and away she goes. Pixie! Pixie knows we're almost home. Do you know we're almost home, Pix? You gonna take us? Come on in. We are Pixie the Adventure Puss on Instagram and Facebook. I believe we've just created a new Instagram called House of Pix. We've created a new Instagram called House of Pix. It's going to have a lot more to do with the other cats, Pixie's friends and our friends, projects and things like that. Pixie's taking us home today. Are you taking us home, baby? Come on then. Come, good girl. The whole idea is to build a community. So the more you watch, the more you share, the more you like, the more it goes to building this big community of ours. Thank you everybody that's watched this video. I hope that it's shown that, one, men have eating disorders and that it's okay to talk about that, and two, that vegan and vegetarian options aren't limited. You aren't going without, and you can feel good about yourself afterwards. Like, what's not to like?